There is love. There is love.
God is calling College Wesleyan Church to partner with Him in bringing His kingdom to our world. Locally and globally, God has entrusted our congregation with 3 unique areas of influence and ministry outside of our church walls. At Francis Locum Elementary School, the village of Siamunu, Zambia, and through pastoral education in Southern Africa. These are 3 very different projects, but all related in one important way. All 3 have significant educational needs.
Francis Slocum Elementary School, located just 8 blocks from our church, struggles with low test scores, discipline issues, poor morale, and discouragement. A student, we will call Ashley, 10 years old, is in 2nd grade and stands at least a foot taller than her classmates. When she was 6.5 years old, Ashley was found by a neighbor in unclean living conditions and was not attending school. After authorities mandated that Ashley be added to a classroom immediately, she arrived at kindergarten not able to count, identify colors, or even recognize her name. While she has made progress academically, Ashley continues to experience setbacks, including the abandonment of her mother, the incarceration of her father, and being moved around to various family members' homes. Francis Slocum Elementary has recently welcomed CWC into its facilities to partner with teachers and parents through Kids Hope Mentoring, and is becoming a place where the body of CWC can help transform the lives of students like Ashley and impact an entire community.
Siamunu is a rural village in Zambia, Africa, afflicted with poverty, hunger, disease, and a lack of opportunities. Until recently, change for the country's future has seemed unlikely as the children of the village walk about 4 miles to the nearest elementary school. Chambua is a 12-year-old boy who lives in the village of Siamunu. His family is poor and generally eats only 1 meal a day. Chambua loves to go to school, but he does not get to attend regularly. He often has to help his mother as they hand plant the seeds for their corn crop and then pick it by hand at harvest time. He would like to attend more often and learn to read and write so that he might pursue his dream of becoming a health worker at a local clinic when he is older. About a year ago, the Siamunu village leadership met with a team from College Wesleyan Church and asked for help in building a school for their children. Many of the orphans and vulnerable children that we sponsored last Christmas time live in this village with Chambua, and our sponsorship money will help pay the teacher for this school. By helping to provide a new 2-room schoolhouse for the children of Siamunu, College Wesleyan Church can tangibly be a part of helping to restore the future.
Pastors in Southern Africa often have little training or education for their jobs. Many times, the pastor of a church in these regions is usually chosen based upon who has been a Christian the longest, not by who is most trained for the job. Pastors like Matthias, a 31-year-old leader who lives in the village of Nakwema, as part of the Makua tribe. After suffering many hardships in life, Matthias came to know Jesus upon viewing the Jesus film. Because he was one of the first people in the group watching the film to proclaim his newfound faith in Christ, Matthias, who was illiterate and only educated to a 4th grade level, became known as pastor to his community. Today, Matthias devotes his life for the cause of Christ, desiring to see others come to know God's saving grace and love. His devotion to God, combined with adequate biblical and theological training, would be an amazing catalyst in growing the church in Matthias's homeland. College Wesleyan Church has the exciting opportunity to partner with churches in Southern Africa in providing biblical and theological training through many of our own teachers and ministers. Specifically, we are currently partnering with Zach and Lindy Zamara. By partnering with missionaries like Zach and Lindy, College Church has the opportunity to be part of raising up pastors like Matthias, who will partner with God in fulfilling the Great Commission.
God is calling College Wesleyan Church to partner with Him in bringing His kingdom to our world. God has entrusted our congregation with 3 unique areas for influence and ministry at Francis Locum Elementary, the village of Siamunu, Zambia, and through pastoral education in Southern Africa. Will you be a part of helping restore the future?